Well, hello and welcome back to ACG's ongoing series of What is Personal Finance? Today is Investment Planning, Part 1 of 5, and it's all about setting investment goals. My name is Matthew Coyle. I'm the head CFP here at the firm here in Minneapolis. Thanks for watching. Well, in our ongoing series here about what is investment planning, today we are talking about setting investment goals. In this series, we will talk about this and other topics such as understanding risk, investment types, designing and managing investment portfolios, taxes, and other principles and next steps. Again, thanks for being here. Well, when it comes to investment planning, there are a number of considerations that you should bring into play. First of all, we consider your age, we consider your current income, we consider your expected future income, your current and future expenses. Do you need current income? When will you need the money? And of course, do you favor higher return potential or do you strive to minimize losses? All of these considerations and questions come into play with investment planning and are the purpose and topic of working with a financial planner to begin with. So many of these things come into play concurrently. Let's look at some individual considerations. Within the context of these considerations and questions, there are other things that arise as well. What are your goals? What are your objectives? What is your time horizon? What are your time constraints, such as liquidity, cash needs, tax consequences, or current year income? What sources of investment money am I going to likely have? Lump sum payouts, systematic investing, etc., etc. Do I need any profit from my investments in the current year, or can I reinvest those? What kind of income taxes am I likely to pay? All of these considerations come into play when dealing with investment planning. One of the major considerations we look at as financial planners is inflation. Well, what is inflation? Inflation, very simply defined, is a sustained increase in the general level of prices for goods and services in a country and is measured as an annual percentage change. Under conditions of inflation, the prices of things rise over time, or putting it differently, as inflation rises, every dollar you own buys a smaller percentage of goods and services. When prices rise, and alternatively, when the value of money falls, you have inflation. Well, the question, of course, arises, why does this matter and why do we factor it in? Well, it matters because a dollar today generally is worth more than a dollar tomorrow because you can invest that dollar. And in real terms, when you adjust for inflation, the power of the dollar must be sustained over time in your investment plan to maintain your purchasing power for those goods and services. Make sure your money grows to keep up. Later, I'll share ways how to accomplish this. A simple way to understand the effects of inflation are to look at the current value of $1 received at different time periods. On the far left, receiving a dollar today, or at time zero, as an economist would call it, is worth a dollar because a dollar received today is a dollar that I can use toward the purchase of goods or services. At a 3.5% inflation rate, a dollar in 10 years is only worth 70 cents to me today. A dollar received in 20 years would only be worth 49 cents to me today, and a dollar received in 30 years would only be worth 34 cents to me today. The reason? Inflation. A dollar received tomorrow is always worth less than a dollar received today. So I've just shared with you how inflation may eat away at money and wealth if not addressed. One of the benefits of investing your money is not just to keep up with inflation, but to outpace it and build a widely diversified portfolio. In the chart below, you can see two examples, a light blue set of bars and a dark blue set of bars. On the light blue set of bars, you are assuming a 0.5% per year in cash and cash equivalents return on a $5,000 investment annually over 20, 30, and 40 years. The dark blue set of bars illustrate the same $5,000 per year compounding at 7% annualized, or what is commonly referred to as a historically diversified return on a portfolio. As you can see, a higher rate of return, using the effects of inflation in your favor, compounds interest and builds wealth much more quickly over time. Well, again, my name is Matthew Coyle. I'm the Head Certified Financial Planner here at Advanced Capital Group, or ACG, in Minneapolis. Please let us know if you have any questions or comments on this presentation and check back for further information at another time. Thank you very much.